we'll go to the next solution now, which is on digital SOPs, and try to give you a view of how basic, simple digital technology like iPads or projected work instructions can be used to empower the shop floor worker who is performing all kinds of activities, whether it's production related or maintenance related on the shop floor. With that, Vicky, can we switch?
Conduct the final QC checks to make sure that the final gearbox are in good condition before we pass to be stored in the inventories. So in the gearbox quality assurance, we have 14 steps that the gearbox that the quality assurance operators will need to follow to make sure that each of the steps are go through. So traditionally, without a digital SOP in place, we have a hard copy SOP just put on the tables for the operator to refer to. Then we have this QC form for the operators to fill in to make sure that they follow through each of these steps, make the necessary ticks, and report any issues or remarks or any problems they face in each of the steps. So what are the pain points that you will face when you use this kind of manual SOPs? First, for the high mix, low volume kind of situations, your QCs for different kind of product will change frequently. Then, using the hard copy solutions, you're not able to capture all this information in real time as fast as possible. Second, because now you only submit the form at the end of the days, or sometimes for some company is at the end of the weeks. So all of these QC reports is not passed to the managers or supervisor in real times. The manager and supervisor do not have the visibilities on how's the defect rate of the products they produce at the whole assembly lines. That imagines that something wrong that's at the station too, and all of this information will only be captured at the end of the weeks. Then it already causes unnecessary loss to the stations or to the organizations. Last, for this QC consists of 14 steps. For a lot of the supervisors, they want to know each of these steps, what are the cycle times that takes to finish each of these QC steps. And all of this information will not be able to capture using a hard copy solutions. So by using a digital SOP solutions, you're able to do that. So what we are doing here is to use Tulips to implement these digital SOP solutions. So Tulips is a manufacturing apps. You can create different kind of apps to suit your use case in the shop floors. For this use case, we install and build digital SOP solutions for station trees. So what the operators now need to do is just using the apps to follow through the steps, and he can use this apps to call for help and also to report defect. Yeah. So if he face any defects, he can describe the defect types, capture the defect photos, and send to the supervisors. So what are the advantage of when you're using the DSOP systems? First, you're able to capture the information in real time. Once you submit the forms immediately after each of the products, the supervisor will have this information in hand. And if there's something wrong, the supervisor can immediately take actions to come down to the shop floors to investigate what happenings causing a surge in defect rate, for example. Then second, the supervisor can do this anytime, anywhere, especially during the current COVID situation. It's very hard for the supervisor to physically present to the shop floors to make sure that the QC are being done properly. So all of these information using Tulips, it will able us to have this information stored at the cloud, and what the supervisor need to do is just log into the system to see how everything is working. Third, it's very important also is you are able to update the your SOP very fast just by using Tulips online editors. So Tulip online editor is very much plug and play. It's you just drag and drop. You can change the picture, you can change the instructions. It's a software based. All of this can be done within minutes or within 1 or 2 hours. So it's for high mix low volumes industry is very suitable for them to build different kind of DSOP system.